Look at this, Daddy. Oops. It's huge. Well, we'll pick that later. Okay. I had to cover myself, my mouth, from all the dust coming out of that. Woo. Okay.
You taking pictures?
I'm videoing you, Daddy. Showing how we clean up the poultry. Periodically, we will, or my husband will shovel out the hay, which will be mixed with the chicken droppings. And this is the nitrogen component of our compost. Okay?
Chicken gold.
Yeah. Here we go. Whew. I have to cover my mouth because I don't want to inhale all of that dust. My mouth and my nose. Whew. Well, one thing is, by putting hay, a good amount of hay in the coop, the broken down hay mixed with the chicken dropping is actually not bad smelling at all. I guess for some reason the hay absorbs the odor of the chicken droppings, and it makes for a more pleasant smelling compost, if you can call that pleasant smelling. I guess it's just kind of musty from the hay. Sheesh. Had to stay away from you, Daddy. Trying to cover my mouth and my nose because I really don't want to inhale all of that dust. Plus, hay tends to give me allergic reactions sometimes, so that's why my husband is the coop picker-upper.
Not my chicken crap.
Dad. Okay. So we are about to resituate our poultry. It's getting to where they are hiding their eggs, and their egg production really diminished quite a bit this summer. So we are going to, I guess, try to contain them and feed them a lot better so they could pick up on their nutrition. And we're hoping to, it's a good thing anyway for the chicken to have a rest period from laying, kind of re-energize themselves. But now we would like them to pick up on egg production again. We're expecting our children to come for a visit this coming September, and we would need as much eggs as we can gather from these hens. Okay, I like to keep them free range so that they could forage for their bugs, for their protein, and feed on the greeneries all around the yard. But Like I said, now they're hiding their eggs from us, and we sometimes find them all over the place. I do have a video that shows where you might find their hidden nest with their eggs in it. But now we would like to keep them because on summer it's just not a good idea to gather eggs on the yard because you just don't know how long they've been there. And although there's a way to determine whether the egg is good or bad, I would still prefer to make sure that I'm gathering fresh eggs every day by containing them in the coop. And since I'm getting ready to plant a lot of green leafy vegetables, I'll be able to give them a lot of that supplemental feed that they need. So anyway, back to our composting material. Compliments by our chickens. This is a mixture of hay and chicken droppings, which my husband will add to our compost bins and allow it to break down to a nitrogen-rich compost. They're probably by the pear trees, huh, Daddy?
Who's that?
The chickens.
They're in the back of the house.
The back?
Right now they're locked down.
Oh, they are. Oh, they're back there behind the coop. Oh,
Yeah.
You got it secured already?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Ducks are loose.
Good. Oh, good. Yeah, let the ducks wait up. The door is closed, Daddy.
But they come back.
Oh, they went back in?
Yeah, they come and go.
Okay. See, what we have here are Muscovy ducks, and they are also called tree ducks because they like to... Oh, I see. There goes an opening right there. Well, the Muscovy ducks likes to fly up the tree branches and perch them and sleep there for the night. And they are also known to, which I've actually seen them, they would actually fly and perch on top of the roof. So, and I actually saw them perching right there. But we are going to release them since it's been a year since we had them, right, Daddy?
Yes.
So they are pretty much content with the area. They know this is their place now. So you allow them to get out through that hole there, Daddy? He opened that.
I opened it for them.
Yeah, that corner there, and they came back in. So that tells you that they are considering this area their home. So now they are comfortable with the surroundings. And chances are, even though they might fly on top of our trees, on the branches, they might not fly away and just kind of stay around. Okay, I am going to follow my husband to our compost area of the yard. Look at all of this. Lots and lots of work to do here. We've been having very heavy downpour, and mowing a huge area like this is just not easy. I mean, look at this. You'd think we never mowed here. Okay, what's this? Oh.
For the fireworks.
Oh. I wasn't here when you all did the fireworks. Okay. So how is that? I bet they broke down even more.
A little bit here and a little bit there.
Yeah, just spread that on all three. We gotta clean up all of this mess here again. See, you'd think we don't do anything in this area. But that's just how fast all this vegetation grows. And since we're composting here, naturally they are getting a lot of nutrient from the compost. But soon as the weather change, we will be cleaning this place up again, and everything will be turned over, sorted out, cleaned out, and ooh, I'm going to the shade. I want to go in a shaded area. Yeah, right here. I'm in the shade. Okay, I got you, Daddy. Ooh. I suggest you don't pick up and dump it. That is too heavy. Where's your shovel? Oh well. Should have brought my shovel and helped him with it. Oh my goodness, I didn't thought of that. But there's no accounting for a man's strength. To me, that's extra hard work, which I will not be able to do. But men always find their way. Man's strength is a lot different than a woman's strength, with some exemption, of course. But in our case, strength is my husband, and I just do as much as I can. Huh? I'm over here mumbling to myself while I'm watching you. Look at that. They're so content. You see how calm they are? Look at that. That tells you, Daddy, that they are quite happy with the place now. So it'll be safe to keep them in. Keep them out and about. That way they could forage for their protein. Ducks loves to sift through the muddy soil for bugs, specifically what do you call those things? Slugs and snails. They do love slugs, and those are a very good source of protein for them. And they did attempt to hatch their eggs twice. Although they're very young, I was told that you should really wait at least 2 years before you allow your ducks to sit on their eggs. But I let them be, and although the embryo developed, they weren't able to hatch them because I imagine the embryos are not strong enough to break through the eggshells, because, well, we kept them locked up in here, although I throw their greens in here very often. But they are not getting enough protein, which is because I don't want to feed them any store-bought feed. And medicated feed is definitely not a good thing for ducks. But I try to give them all natural food, and throwing corn to them and some greens from my vegetable garden is just not good enough. They must have their protein, and by sifting through muddy soil, they somehow find their slugs, snails, and other form of protein. So that's the story with the ducks. Well, what's this hole here? That hole. I hope that's not a snake hole.
Stick a stick in there. Put a stick in there.
No.
Put a stick in there.
Oh, it's quite deep. Whatever that is.
Ducks and chickens love hay.
I actually see them nibble on the hay. Okay.
See that? Eating hay?
Smells musty because of all this rain we're having. The hay is moist and musty. Ew. Just spread them. Ew. Two of them got out, Daddy.
Huh?
Two of them got out in the yard.
The chickens?
Yeah, two chickens.
How did they get out?
I don't
went through there?
know. Through not where you at.
Okay. How'd you get them?
All you have to do is lure them with food and they'll be right back. Huh? You got the itch? It's probably from the hay. Okay. See those?